Hi guys, so today we are gonna study about grammar basics. So I have brought the notes from experts who have written these grammar basic concepts. So you will learn it easily. These are the basic concepts that you must and should know before joining any English sessions or before anything. If you don't know these basics, you're gonna get problems in the future. So the first we'll start with alphabet. Many people pronounce it as alphabets, but actually it is not. We don't have to add yes, it is only alphabet. Remember this. And the most thing many people don't get out if imagine this marks paper of marks 100, then you won't many it is impossible for many people to get 100 out of 100 marks in English. This is because they don't write in a proper manner. Yeah, you might have learned it in childhood, but we don't obey them, right? So it is like capital letters. The capital letters should always have the same line. They should not go one up, down like this. It should be always in the same line like this. And the small letters. Make a three line. Just imagine four lines and write A, N, D. So your one letter should be always in this N, and your letter should go like this, and it's small letters and like this, and the level of this tracing of this line should be equal, and the level of even this should be equal. Remember this to do right like this. For example, I wrote Katrina. And capitalization. Now many people don't know where to add capital letters, so let's see the first rule. Every sentence begins with capital letter. Whichever sentence you write, like I am a human being, then it begins with a capital letter. What is your name? Every sentence always begins with a capital letter. And how every proper noun begins with capital letters, like Taj Mahal, the Taj Mahal, mm, Mount Everest, they all begin with the capital letters. And pronoun I, always capital, like I am Madhu. Why don't you? Whenever a word I comes, like I am, I will, then I is always capital. So the next thing we will study the name of weeks, name of months. They all begin with a capital letter. And the name of countries and many more begins with a capital letter. Now let's study articles. So there are two type of articles. One is definite and another one is indefinite. Definite has the and indefinite has a and. So let's use them. He is a president. We will add here a because it's not a definite. He might be the president of anything. He might be the president of Korea, China, all that. It's not a definite. But next statement, let's see. He is the president of India because it is our definite. Yeah, he's the president of a particular country. We have mentioned it as India, then it is. Then we have to add the. Now let's see some more examples for the word an. Where to use it? An apple. It's a e i o u. You might have known the vowels, right? So E. You might have known the in Hindi. To the words that come and the words are pronounced like it before them and is used. An apple, an egg, an elephant, an umbrella, an Indian, an ox, an onion, an inkpot, an ice cream, an owl, an hour, an honest goal, an ant. Let's do some tests. He has a bat. It is a consonant, not an vowel. Like so Hindi or Kannada's ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು, in ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು, ವರ್ಣಮಾಲೆಗಳು, ವ್ಯಂಜನ್. So in ವ್ಯಂಜನ್ we always use a. He has bat. She has a book. This is an ice cream. Now whenever such full form like words, these words, short form words come, we always use an in front of them. Now you now you should know where definite articles are used. They are used before holy books, they are used before holy rivers, they are used before ordinal numbers. Holy rivers like Ganga, ordinal numbers like first, the second, the third. They are used before musical instrument like guitar, the veena. They are used before universal bodies, the Jupiter, the Mars. They are used before mountains, the Himalayas. They are used in superlative degree. Ronaldo is the tallest boy, and in the class, Ronaldo is one of the tallest boy in the class. In everything, we use it. In this example, Shruti went into garden. It is not a particular garden. She might have went in any garden. Now she saw a beautiful flower in the garden. It's a particular flower. She also saw a particular flower in a particular garden. So it's a definite. And it is just before the oceans, like Indian Ocean. Noun number. There are singular and plural. So we add yes to the singular noun and make it plural. Pen plus yes is equal to pens. Ball plus yes is equal to balls. Now second rule that we do in this is by adding es to the singular noun. The words that ends with such noun like yes, double s, sh, ch, x, I, o, z. Then we add es like bus. Then it has yes. So we add buses. Now there are some exception. The word it ends with o, but we add here yes, zoos. There are many exceptions in English. Now oval changing. So when a oval there's a word before a word it is an oval, then we say it has e. Man, men. Food, feet, woman, women, goose, geese. Now we add by adding es to the singular noun. When a noun ends with y, it becomes I. Remember, we add es to the singular noun. When anything ends with y, it becomes I, and it turns into ies. For example, lorry plus es is equal to lorries. Lady plus es is equal to ladies. The I is converting into ies. Bags plus es is equal to baby plus es is equal to babies. Now by adding es to the singular noun, when noun ends with fe, it becomes we. Like wife plus es is equal to wives. The f converts into v. Remember, leaf plus e is equal to leaves. Now what is word? A group of letters which gives complete meaning or sense. Group of letters. Now what is a sentence? Group of words which gives complete meaning or sense. Kinds of sentence. Assertive sentence. First sentence is assertive sentence. Is a sentence which makes a statement is called assertive sentence. For example, I am mad, I amn't mad. There are two types in assertive sentence. Affirmative. A sentence which makes a positive statement is called affirmative sentence. For example, I am a lecturer, you are a student. Negative sentence. A sentence which denies something. It denies something is called negative sentence. Like no, not, never, nothing, neither, nor, hardly. It is important to remember negative sentence. It is used in many things, so you should remember whenever these words come in a sentence, then it is a negative sentence. For example, I never hate Katrina. He has no man. She said that tense means nothing but time. I am it ugly. Interrogative sentence, a sentence which asks a question. It's called interrogative sentence. Now there are two types, yes or no types of question and the WH questions. Yes or no, like there are like it is like, do you go to temple? Yes, you have to answer it in yes, or you have to answer it in no. Such types of question are yes or no. Now WH questions, you cannot answer it in yes or no. You have to explain everything in detail, like what's your name. Now imperative sentence, a sentence which expresses an order, wish, request, and urge, command, advice, prohibition, etc. is called imperative sentence. For example, go slow is an advice, shut the door is an order, please help me is a request. Now the next sentence type of sentence is exclamatory sentence, a sentence which expresses sudden feeling or strong emotions, such as sorrow, anger, surprise, etc. Like we express, "Oh, alas, he lost a son. She lost a son. Wow, what a nice joke. Hooray, we won the match. What a beautiful girl she is. How terrible it is." Like this sort of feelings and emotions, these all sort of feelings and emotions are known as exclamatory sentence. Now tense. Tense is nothing but time. This is the simplest definition of tense. So there are three persons, singular and plural. I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Remember them. These are very important. Let's now study another thing, modal helping verbs. Will becomes would, shall becomes should, can becomes could, may becomes might, must is also known as have to. Now main verbs. These are these types you should know. Write, wrote, written, writing, write, write to write. Open, opened, opened, opening. Opens to open. Cut, 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 cuttings, cut to cuts to cut. Now don't say cutted, cutting. You have to just say cutting and all. Don't say cutted, cutted, and something like that. Blah blah blah. Now let's study present tense, simple present. So we are gonna study is I do. Always when a sentence made, these do is added to these and does is added to he, she, it. I do, we do, you do. So when we write, it is always do plus go to college. So I do go to college. I do plus go to college. So it becomes I go to college. Do is hidden in this go, and does is hidden in this goes. So I go to college, we go to college, you go to college, they go to college, he goes to college, she goes to college, it goes to college. Now let's make some negative and interrogative sentence out of it. So always remember this. It always has do, and here does has been added. So I drink coffee every day. We drink coffee every day. You drink coffee every day. They drink coffee every day. He drinks coffee every day. Yes, the does goes into it and it forms drinks. He drinks coffee every day. She drinks coffee every day. It drinks. Now let's make negative sentence. We have to remove the do does out of this and you have to separate them. I don't drink coffee every day. We don't drink coffee every day. And in this you will add he doesn't drink. Now where does this drinks go? See, when you mix does plus drink, it becomes drinks. So when you remove them separately, the yes goes up here. Okay. Now let's go to an example for interrogative. So you have to just add do I go to fishing. The do that you added here, bring it here. Do I go to fishing on Sundays? Do we go to fishing? Here you have to does he go to fishing on Sunday. Just you have to do it here and add the question mark up here. You have to always add question mark or else in exams your marks will be cut. So now we are going to study possessive present tense. Like I have patience, we have patience. We always add have or has. Now we add to these we add have, these we add has. So affirmative, we make a sentence. I have courage, we have courage, you have courage, they have courage, he has courage, she has courage. Now negative statement of sentence of this is I don't have courage. We don't have courage. You don't have courage. He don't have courage. Now this is how you add it. This is how you add. Don't have courage. Now many people think where is the has gone in this? See dudes. When you do does plus have is equal to has. So when you remove this do plus has have is equal to has. So when you remove this do you get have. This is a very good example. You have to just bring the statements up here. Do I have power to face many problems? Do we have power to face? Just bring it up here. Does he have power? Always say, because here we don't add has because we have separated does from have. Has, when we add does plus have we get has, so we have separated it and we get does he have power. Now state, I am student, we are student, you are student, he is student. This is affirmative statements. So how will you make a negative statement like I am thirsty, we are thirsty, he is thirsty? Like, so negative statement, I am in thirsty, we aren't thirsty, you aren't thirsty. Here we will add he isn't thirsty, she isn't thirsty. And when you will add it into integrative, you have to just bring this am up here and tada, you get your integrative sentence. It's that easy. Am I thirsty? Are we thirsty? Are you thirsty? Are they thirsty? Is he thirsty? She thirsty? That's done. Now learn how to use simple past tense in affirmative, negative, and interrogative. So first we will use, now here helping verb is only did. So here everywhere the order will be same, no gets, nothing like that. Here only one thing comes, that is did plus go got, did plus got go got. So here everywhere it is same, so no gets, getting, something like that. I got good marks, we got good marks, he got good marks. Negative will be I didn't get good marks, so we remove get out of it. I didn't get good marks, we didn't get good marks, you didn't get, and he didn't get good marks. Now interrogative, just bring it up here. Did I get good marks? Did we get good marks? Did you get good marks? Did he get good marks? And done. Now here we have to add is like this. Possessive. It is a possessive. So you have to add I had courage. We had courage. You had courage. They had courage. He had courage. She had courage. It had courage. In negative, it will be I didn't have courage. We didn't have courage. You didn't have courage. Now, many people still say had. Don't we have to add had? I hadn't had courage. No. We will remove have from. We will remove had. We will remove the did from this had, and we will get did and have. And I didn't have courage, you didn't have courage, you didn't have courage. And integrative will be just keep it this here, and you'll get like, did I have courage? Did we have courage? Did he have courage? Now let's study the state of it. I was a teacher. We were teachers. You were teachers. So here he was a teacher. Now for this sentence you will add a was. Now what will be the negative statement for it was will be I wasn't a teacher, we weren't teachers, you weren't teachers, they weren't teachers, he wasn't teacher, it wasn't teacher, and something like wasn't. And in this you will do like was I a teacher, just bring it here and bring it here. Was I a teacher? Were we teachers? Were you teacher? Was he a teacher? Was she a teacher? Remember to add a, okay, dudes. So we'll add here present tense. How to use it? Present continuous tense. So affirmative, I am kissing a baby, we are kissing a baby, he is kissing a baby. I am in kissing a baby, we aren't kissing a baby. So it is a negative statement. I am in, we aren't, you aren't, he isn't. And interrogative, am I kissing a baby? Are we kissing a baby? Is he kissing a baby? We learned how to use present continuous. Let's see how to use past continuous tense. I was reading a book when Pavel came. I was reading a book when Pavel came. So we were reading a book. We were, I was, we were, you were. He was reading a book when Pavel came. It was reading a book when Pavel came. I wasn't reading a book. We weren't reading a book. I like very wasn't, and you have to do. And here you have to just replace it. Was I reading a book? Were we reading a book? Were you reading a book? Were they reading a book? Was he reading a book? And here completes your grammar sessions. So please like this channel if you understood something, if you get something. You might be thinking, I like this girl, you are not understanding something. Dear, I am, my age is less than yours. I'm a teenager basically, and I'm trying to teach. So please like me, subscribe me. It helps me, keeps me. I will just keep on improving. Please support me, and I will keep on improving. It is my first step in this series, in this stage. Please support me. Please, please, please. This is my signature octane.